On the road, yep, back again. Today, a special one. It's non-league day. For those that don't know what that is, let me quickly explain. A non-league side is anything outside of the top 4 divisions. That's the Premier League, Championship, League 1 and League 2. And believe you me, the way football's going these days, it's pretty much a money game, which makes it very, very hard for the smaller clubs to survive. Now, behind the majority of these clubs, it's run by volunteers. And these people are often fans of the club that are just passionate about making sure their club survives, because it's hard down there. Non-league day often coincides with the international break, meaning the Premier League teams aren't playing, which means there's a lot of fans out there that aren't watching their team. So, this is a day to encourage people to get out and still watch football, and normally their local side. Now, for me personally, my local side is Grays Athletic, and as you can see, we're about to turn off for Grays, but we're not heading there today. I've already done a video on them, and I've spent lots of money down the years, so I'm sure they'll be alright for 1 week. Yeah, today, I'm heading to Traffic. Now, we're heading to Woking in the National League, and they're facing up to Dagenham Redbridge, just around the corner. More traffic. I can see our first stop for today, and that is the Treacle Mine. Yeah, it's raining. This is where we're picking up our guest for today. It's Jordan from Palmer's FC.
Hello.
Hello. And look at that, he's gone and bought me a bottle of water. That's lovely, I like that. So we've got about an hour and a half to get to the game, but we're in slow moving traffic. And J-Man's looking up where the hell we're actually going. He's told us to go over the bridge, which means it's a toll. It's £2.50 each way. That's £5. I remember when it was £1. I also remember them saying they was going to scrap the toll when the bridge had been paid off. Shocking. Anyway, we're officially now in Kent, where it's queuing for Essex. Don't know why though, it's much nicer in Kent. And where it's properly pissing down. We're now on that stage of the M25 where I feel like I've got a flat tyre, but it's just the way the road's made. I was very tempted by Hampton Court Palace. Maybe another day, but we've got a football game to go and see. Take the A3 towards Portsmouth and Guildford, it's saying. Don't worry, Pompey fans, I will be coming to you very soon. Next task is to take a left to Ockham, and now we're heading down a road that's covered by trees. My missus would love this. You know you're in the sticks when people just hang outside their houses and show off their brick wall. Entered a small village with a gift shop, a pub, a post office, and of course a bakery. It's everything you need. And now onto a very narrow road, where this house is for sale, where this lady's heading into the village. My bet is the bakery. Arrived at a small bridge that only takes 1 car at a time. However, 3 sets of traffic lights are needed here. Why? I couldn't possibly tell you. So it's over that bridge, down another road with trees covering it. My missus would love this one too. And then we're chucking a left to Woking, where there seems to be a little bit more going on, i.e. a petrol station. And of course traffic. According to the sat-nav, there's a car park nearby, but right now we're down a residential road. Found the multi-storey car park. It was literally around the corner. Off to check out the prices. And for 2 to 3 hours, we're looking at £4.20. Okie dokie. Got the ticket, and as I said, that's £4.20. I actually think one of the best features in my car is the parking ticket holder at the front. No need for sticking, it's the simple things. And so we're walking through Woking, where buses are long. And now we're going for a park. Woking's lovely. I mean, look at it, my missus would love this. And just to confirm, this is Woking Park. A place to reflect. A place that's well kept. A place where many a tramps have probably slept. A place with a slide. A great place to hide. And a walk through this car park is a football club. On the side. Yes. We've arrived at Woking FC, where they're asking us to use any turnstile. I went for turnstile 3, where I paid £18 for this ticket. 3rd versus 4th in the National League. Let's hope it's a good one. Football. Whilst Jordan goes for a slash, first place to go is the programme. He's got the programme, that's another £3 spent. Toilet trip done for Jordan. It's just a case of finding our bearings. Here's the club shop, burger stand, and our venue for today is the Kingfield Stadium, or the Laithwaite Community Stadium for sponsorship reasons. I'm going to find somewhere to stand, or even sit. It's not the most comfortable, I must say, but it's not designed for that. So this is our view for today. Whilst we work for kick-off, let's get the facts. Name, you know it, it's Woking FC. Founded 1889, proper old. Home ground is the Kingfield Stadium, or Laithwaite Community Stadium for sponsorship reasons, which has a capacity of 6,036, 2,500 seated. Nickname, the Cardinals, or Cards. And as usual, I'll try and give you a little fact. Woking FC have got their own beer. It's called Cardinals Gold. You're not going to get it at any other football ground, and even though I'm not a beer drinker myself, it'd be rude not to try it. That's one for half time. How's it going, lads? It's Casey Cat there. Feels that special. There's 2 of them. Meanwhile, Jordan's going through his bets for the day. Fingers crossed for a winner. And now come the teams for this one. I know, just checking the nets. Lovely, lovely. And we're pretty much ready to go. Over by that politically correct flag. Took me ages to be able to say that, but that's the Dagenham fans. Oh, someone's decided to switch ends, so Woken's shooting up the other end now. That's caused the odd couple to change ends. The majority, they're staying put. And we're off, and someone on my Twitter said this is a game of 2 halves, literally. Of course it is. It's football. But then I quickly clocked on. Look, it really is a game of 2 halves. Red and white versus red and blue. Justice for stewards at this place is a thing. Look at him enjoying the game. But then one eye on the fans to show that he's doing his job. He got uncomfortable on that bar, so now I'm standing. Now I'm getting hungry. Over there being vocal in the suit is Anthony Lynbrook. That's the Woking boss. He's Australian. G'day. On the opposite side, there's the gantry where they're filming for Woking FC TV. Just so you know, there is no standing in this area, please. Well, at least they're polite about it. But what are you doing there then? Chance for Dagenham. He's one of the smallest referees I've ever seen. Up there we've got Sergeant Steve keeping an eye on things. And back to the game, it's pretty much been all Dagenham, not really carving out many chances, but just keeping the ball and playing it around. It is a little bit nippy, subs keeping warm. Here's the Woking faithful trying to get behind their team. Yeah, it's pretty flat at the moment, and I'm back up here. I just clocked Steve with a camera. Is he filming us? The game continues to be all Dagenham in this first half, but their final ball is pretty much letting them down. Hoof, still hanging, and it's got me thinking after seeing Fred's hat in the first row. What age as a man do you say to yourself, yep, I'm going to rock this? Not that I've got a problem with it, just wondering. Hoof, Steve, mate, is everything alright? I mean, I'm filming you, filming me, filming you. Actually saying that you was filming first, so you're filming me, filming you, filming me. Did I mention that this game's been pretty poor? The most entertaining part of this game so far is when Gary dropped his sandwich over there and all the seagulls were on him like a rash. This was the aftermath. I mean, they're trying. They're trying. So I was having a little look at the ground later, and this section here is called Mona's Corner. Was it named after someone, or is it just generally where people go to moan? Viking fans, let me know, let me know. You've also got the director's stand, the family stand, and a disabled section too. At the other end, we've got the Leslie Gosden stand, and apparently you've got some food and shops behind there as well. That long stretch over there is known as the Chris Lane Terrace. And right here, this is the Kingfield Road end where we're sitting and standing today. Here's a chance. Half chance at best, but appreciation. Steve, it's getting a little bit silly now. I mean, come on, what do you want? Now, after making a big mistake at QPR the other week, I've learnt my lesson. I'm going to go and get some food a little bit earlier. So it's down these steps and over to Supreme Burger, Sausage and Chips, which also caters for tea, coffee, cappuccino, bacon rolls, hot chocolate latte and cold drinks. Game's still going on. It sounds like Woking are on top, but nothing came of their opportunity. I decided to go for a cheeseburger with onion, just like Jordan, for £4.50 though. That's quite expensive. And as I eat my burger, that's half time. Burger done, shot, get in. And as I said before, I'm not a beer drinker, but it's time to check out Cardinals Gold. So we're heading to the clubhouse. And in the clubhouse, there's loads of middle-aged men. And this is a queue. Great. And whilst we wait in the queue, I spotted a few on the Cardinals Gold. And also killed some time and look at the programme. And look at that, Regan Charles Cook has got a middle page spread. I'm sure he'll be happy with that. He'd rather get a goal though. Queue's gone down quite quick to be fair, we need a front. There we go. Ordered 2 Cardinals Gold, that's £7. And here we go, Woking FC, Cardinals Gold Organic Lager. Gluten-free as well, whack it in the Tesco aisle. They'll love it. Let's sit down and try and enjoy this. I sat down, drank it all beer tastes the same to me. Jordan said he liked it. Let's go and check out the second half. And it's already started. Whoops, trying to find a space, found a space. And it's pretty much the same view as the first half. Not bad. Crowd are warming up, just. Our friendly Stuart's still there. He's now got back up. And here's a chance for Dagenham. Oh, hello, it's Woking FC's chief steward. Looks like it's kicking off. We're going to need backup. It's not kicking off. I don't know what's happening. It looks like he's evenly placing these extra stewards around the ground. Steve, it's Jace, chief steward here. Just let you know the extra backup has been deployed. Nice one, Jason. I've got all eyes up here as well. Don't worry. Oh, I've missed the challenge. But it's definitely got the crowd lively. The rest got a decision to make. It was Regan Charles Cook with the challenge, and it's Dagenham that they're asking for the red card. Meanwhile, no sympathy for Dag as captain Scott Doe. Eventually, the cards come out, but it's only yellow. When it comes to editing down these videos, I do cut a lot of crap out, things that don't actually matter. But I do just want to mention Dagenham have had an untold amount of corners, loads. Unfortunately for Dagenham, the majority of the corners have ended up just like this. Where Scott does favour switch windows, I just want to make sure I get a good shot of the fans on this side as well. Yeah, no worries, Steve, no worries. Time for a substitution, and it's Effie on for Woking, who's making his way onto the field. And it's not long before he's causing the Daggers defence some issues. Best chance of the game for Woking, still 0-0. Dagenham also got a chance, Ches Isaac. I don't believe it, but I've only gone and bumped into James from Ball Street.
Hello.
Hello. And to my surprise, James is packing fudge. He recently got married and there was a lot of it there, and he's brought some along for me today. Lovely. Another chance for Dagenham. Did somebody say handball? Ref says no. That's been a good period for Woking. Effie on the substitute winning his header there. He's changed the game, giving it to Regan Charles Cook, and sometimes you just got to bang it. Happy non-league day. Oh, Danny Boy's got a little bit excited. He's on the pitch showing his appreciation. And most leagues you get escorted out the ground in the stadium band. But this, it's only non-league. I'm sure he'll be alright. As Danny Boy makes his way off the field, a flare's gone off. Wrong colour, more orange than red. And now I suddenly feel like I'm at some ground that I can't pronounce in Eastern Europe. Ah, mate, they're actually being serious and escorting Danny Boy out. Chris from security's like, sorry, Danny, I'd normally turn a blind eye to that, but you know, oh, Jason, Chief Steward's here today. Sergeant Steve's up there with his camera. I've got to be seen to do my job, you know. In other news, James standing next to me has just pointed out that Jason Yule's sitting in the stand over there. All right, Jace? Oh, this is real sad to see. Security got a firm eye on Stewards. He just wants to watch the game, mate. He was doing a great job. Give him some slack. We work on this near side, which has created another chance for Woking. Meanwhile, Jordan's going over his bets. Nothing at all. Coming towards the end of the game, and I remember asking everyone around me if they farted. No one had, so it was definitely one of these two. Who do you reckon it was? Cast your votes. And so they're saying 4 minutes stoppage time. Welcome to England. F1 once again causing more problems for Dagenham Redbridge defence. The fans are disgusted, so much so, a random programme has been launched onto the field. Free programme for the steward, perks of the job. Hello, mate, I lost my programme. Don't suppose you found one on the floor or anything. Oh, you have? It was in the 6-yard box. How'd it get there? I didn't throw it, honest. And no, I didn't miss a goal. That's full-time celebrations. Shall we rate this experience? Let's. As per usual, we're going to start off with atmosphere. I was told there'd be a good atmosphere down at this game. Unfortunately, the first half was shocking, therefore nothing for anyone to cheer about. Second half was better. Everyone perked up a bit. So I'm going to go right down the middle with this. 2.5 stars. As for your facilities, it was pretty good. Sections available to all kinds of fans. Apparently, there was a little bit more on offer behind the big stand up the other end, but we didn't get down there. But it's all good. Considering the level, I'm going to go for 3 stars for this one. Food and drink. Well, let's start with the food. I had a double cheeseburger with onions, and myself and Jordan both agreed that the burger inside was nice, the onions were good, the cheese were good, but the bun, mate, Woking, where are you getting your buns? It better not be that local baker. Unfortunately, they're a little bit hard, a little bit stale, you know, not soft, so overall, we're kind of halfway on that. As for drink, another no-no, they didn't sell Dr. Pepper, so we went inside for a Cardinal's Gold. Once again, not a beer drinker, but I drank it. It was very much okay. It just tasted like every other beer. Jordan said it was alright as well, so we're just going to stay down the middle for food and drink. 2.5 stars. Finally, we're talking cost. Was it value for money? Well, in and around the ground, I spent £36.70, which does feel a little bit expensive for non-league, but this is the top of non-league. And having not been to another National League game in this series, I haven't really got anything to compare it to. That burger, though, did seem expensive. For cost, we're going to follow the theme. Straight down the middle, that's 2.5 stars. And so it's happy days for Woking FC, and having spoke to a few of the fans down there, they seem to be overachieving this season. And long may it continue. Good vibes all round. And I get the feeling that this guy's got a lot to do with it. And so off we go. Nice one, Kingfield or Lifeway Community Stadium for sponsorship reasons. We're walking and we're driving, which brings us to the end of this one, people. As usual, don't forget to leave your suggestions on where I should be going next in the comment section below. Massive thanks for all the support on this channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Drop a like on the video as well. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.